In 94 counties in Tennessee, it's just football. But not in this town. In Lewis County, this is a way of life. You're tuned in to the High Forest Sports Network. Marty Spears, Matthew Farr, and Josh McDonald bringing you the action. Kickoff is right around the corner. This is Lewis County football.
It's a new look too. Beans playing split out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Corner. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Number 5 on the carry into the end zone. Touchdown for Lewis County.
Drive, especially
Number 28 on to handle the kicking duties.
they could have got down on that
For the
fumble we
PAT.
had.
You had to add that to the stage, add the mic to the stage.
So Lewis County scores with Drew Ray.
I hate everybody missed all this great commentary. Mark.
I know. We were so funny that first part of the ball.
I know. We're on a roll. You know, we did
Flag on the
everything.
play. Offside against the Tigers.
So we are with you now. So, well, I'm sure it was like a silent movie, but you did get to see the scoring and all that.
If we ever really bring it for the first part of the game, for some unknown reason, we're always muted. They just do not know what they missed.
Well, Matthew's going to take, he's going to say it's because he was not here. And all that.
Yeah, he'll take credit for that.
They change stuff week to week on me. I've been out 2 weeks, so maybe that's what it was.
Number 5 for the 2-point conversion attempt.
So we come up lined up in the straight eye,
Host the Tigers.
and we didn't get it, but that's okay. But with 5:11 left in the first quarter, Lewis County and Lexington is tied 6-6. We'll leave it right here. Of course, you saw the Lexington scored after the fake punt. They run a little reverse fake punt that got it down to the 6. They got it in. There was a hole on the corner that the official on this side didn't call. Just saying. But they did
very
score.
obvious one at that.
After that, we got the ball back. Then we turned it over. But then right after that, turned around, and Cooper just took it away from the running back. And we got it back, and then we have scored, and that's where we stand with 5:11 yet left at 6-6.
Are you going to tell where Matthew's at?
Matthew is not with us tonight. He is in North Carolina wrestling as the Happy Trucker from Parts Unknown. So he's going to be back with us next week. The last time he was out, he was in Mississippi wrestling.
I've heard all kinds of rumors. I've heard somebody said something about a parade.
Yeah, there's a
Somebody
parade
said
coming
something
out of
about
New York.
a
I heard it might be
I don't know what the truth of the matter is. I did see him with a mask the other night, though.
Number 28 to handle the kicking duties for the Panthers.
Sharp is going to kick
Tigers.
off
Number 2,
for the Panthers.
Smith, and number 5, Fry.
Smith and Fry are deep. Fry was on the far side. He returned the first kick for Lexington. Here's the kick, and it's going to go down, and Fry's going to take it at the 10-yard line. Lewis County covering hard, coming fast this way. Fry with it. Fry gets to the corner. We have a man out there to make the tackle.
Number 5,
safety man.
Fry on the return.
I believe that's Brody Unger. Saved the touchdown
Down to
there.
the 47-yard line.
But they'll have it first and down at the 47.
Yeah, we actually had people in the right position, but they didn't get off the blocks to make the play.
Yeah, that guy's got a pretty good burst around the edge.
He did, yeah.
They'll come in that wing look to the left. Receiver sprint way right, and a whistle, and I don't know if
Official timeout.
I'm not sure what this is about.
Looks like there's a little discussion going on our sideline. I'm not sure what it's about.
But I don't know who he was talking. Is it?
I have no clue.
I'm not sure. Oh, that's the chain guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently he couldn't get the clip unlocked, so now he does. Now we're back. Wilkinson with the handoff up the middle. Big hole carries it down to the 45-yard
Number 0,
line.
Wilkinson on the carry.
It's going to be 2nd and
Down
2
to
for
the
the Tigers.
45-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 2.
You know, it's senior night here for Lexington, so they're pretty inspired, I'd imagine. And Panthers had an off week last week.
We were. Lewis County comes in 7-0. Lexington is 5-2. Lewis County is tied at the top with Mount Pleasant. Lexington is tied for 2nd in their district. And off again, Wilson, big hole. Gets down to the
Number
40.
0, Wilkinson on the
Inside the
carry.
40, almost to the 39
Down
yard
to
line.
the 39-yard line.
Lexington will have it first down. Lexington's getting a very good push off there from their offensive line.
They are. That's very much what they're trying to do right here most of the time. You don't see them really just – they'll throw it some, but they're more ground and pound than they are aired out.
There are a lot of big holes on this drive being opened up.
Lexington now in the shotgun. Running back to his right is Wilkinson. Snap. And off. Wilkinson again. Counters back to the left. Gets inside the 30.
Number 0, Wilkinson on the carry.
6-yard line.
Down to the 32.
One marking him on the 32, and the other marks him on the almost the 33.
It'll be 2nd down and 3.
Gain of 7 on the play.
This is one of those games that is just a good contest for Lewis County because we're not going to be competing against Lexington in the future. They're 4A, we're 2A.
I believe they had a motion up top right there.
Flag on the play.
Flag drops. It is illegal procedure against Lexington. That'll back them up 5.
What I was getting at, though, Lexington's a good quality team, and we've got Mount Pleasant next week, correct?
That's true.
And
That's true.
that'll very
False
possibly be
start. Against the
for our
Tigers.
conference.
It'll be for number 1 in the
2nd down.
district.
District,
I
yeah.
think everybody else has 2 losses already. Seems like at least.
I believe that's right.
So them and Lewis County are Mount Pleasant, Lewis County both with no losses. Same formation. Wilkinson to the right of the quarterback Wilson. Snap. Fakes the throw, flips it out here to number 1. Pass is complete, and he is going to be shoved out of bounds
Pass complete.
at about the
To number 1,
28-yard line.
But in all intents and purposes, next week's the region championship. We need something to mute this speaker right here.
Yeah. Well, Summertown's lost twice. Loretta's lost twice. Parsons has lost at least twice. So one of us, Mount Pleasant, or Mount Pleasant would have to lose twice to even get into a tiebreaker. Quarterback Wilson keeps on.
Oh, ball.
Ball is out, picked up. Lexington comes down with it. We got a flag on the play. That's in
Flag
the
on the
area
play.
of holding.
At the 31.
Good pressure that time, but the ball just laid there.
There was 10 people that had a shot at that ball and ended up a couple of the guards fell on it, I believe.
Big man tried to pick it up and got it knocked out.
They're discussing.
There's certain people just don't need to try to pick the ball up. They need to fall on
Holding.
the ball.
It's going to be holding against Lexington, and Lewis County is going to decline that.
Penalties
So it's going to be a
decline.
loss of 5 on the play back to the 34-yard line.
2nd down.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and 15 instead of 1st and 20. So probably better to gain the down.
Yeah, especially with already having that loss. You probably put
Ball
them
be
in the
spotted at
spot
the
right here where they're
34-yard
going
line.
to throw it a little more than what they
It'll be
want to.
2nd and 15.
Lexington's confused. Trying to figure out where everybody's supposed to be.
We do have play clocks this
Clock
week.
is running, yeah.
The way this first quarter's went, I'm a little confused myself, Lou.
Yeah.
Wilson, receivers left and right, wingman right, running back to his right. Handoff goes fake,
Bump it.
long pass
Pick it up.
downfield.
Oh,
That's
that's gotta
pass
be a
interference.
flag. Yeah,
There it
we go.
is.
Pass complete.
We've got 2 come down. They threw it up. He caught it, walked into the end zone, but he was wide open because he shoved. Is that Fittinger
Absolutely.
shoved him in the back. So
He
we
might
got
have picked it off there.
2
was
flags
coming out.
come out. So that's going to be a 15-yard pass interference. So now it's going to be 2nd and 30.
There's a lot of murmurs from the home crowd here, but I don't know what
That
play
was-
they were watching.
I mean, I can't see, and I can see that far across the field.
Our defensive back had perfect position for that interception.
Yeah. It's probably a good play look because Kobe was looking to take that one.
Pass interference against the Tigers.
Kobe had him boxed out. Like
He
was
did.
looking for a rebound.
Just like a rebound box out. He
He
had
was
him.
in
He was in
position.
great
15-yard
position.
penalty. 3rd down.
Should be second
Ball
down.
will be placed at the 48-yard line.
I think he misspoke on that one.
The sign says third, but it is second down. It'll be replay the down. Ball spotted all the way back
It's supposed to be a new
at the
chain
Panther
gang.
48.
Correction, second down. Ball's on the 48-yard line.
So Lexington is in the eye now. Receiver in motion to the left.
They play
Wilson.
action here.
Pass out here is caught and rolled out of bounds.
Pass complete to number 1, Pearson. Flag on the play
Dean with the tackle.
at the 35.
That's weak sauce right there, fellas.
That'll be an automatic first down.
I don't think it is.
No automatics in high school, but the flag is on the 35, so it'll put it to the 20. And they'll be 2 yards short.
I didn't know that.
Personal foul
That's
against the Panthers.
That's just a weak sauce.
very subject.
15-yard penalty.
So they'll spot it at the 21, actually. They've got to get inside
Ball will
the
be
20 to
placed
about
at
the
the
18.
21-yard line. It'll be second
It'll
down
be
and
second
3.
and 3. They'll replay the down again.
They replayed it down right now.
Lewis County had him stopped at the 30. Would have been 3rd and 11.
That ain't right, though.
I didn't know that one.
That can't work like
No,
that.
it's
You
third-
can't get
it's
the
third
play and
down.
not get the play.
No, it's third down. They just changed it.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
That's true. It was a dead ball. It was after.
Mm-hmm.
Backs in the eye. 2 receivers right. Wilson. Handoff fullback up the middle. Little trap. He
We got him
gets stopped. We'll see where they spot him. This
Number 9,
He's about a yard short. What I
Huddleston
looks
on the
about the
carry.
19-yard line, so he's going to be short. They're going to spot it at the 19.
Down to the
So
19.
that's going to be 4th and
It'll be
1
4th down and 1.
for Lexington. I wonder if they got the tush push in their arsenal.
It seems like everybody does now.
I know it.
Some people are just way better at it than others. Philadelphia definitely got it figured out. And
They do. 4th down and 1. Minute 30 left in the first quarter. We're tied at 6.
better get your
They're in the
plates on
Wildcat.
ground right here.
They're in the Wildcat with number 1 deep.
Just hard campers right now.
He's going to keep it, and he'll get the first down.
Oh,
Ball's out.
they're
They
going to
blow
blow
that one down.
I think I heard the whistle.
That's
actually.
crazy. He wasn't down.
They're
all
quick. I was
He
gonna say,
wasn't
they're,
down.
they're quick with the
Pearson on the
whistle.
carry.
100% that ball came out.
Yep. They're quick with the
That was
whistle that time.
That was a clean strip.
They've spotted it. And the white cap says first down. That is awfully
This is
Ball
close.
placed on the 17-yard line.
About the 17 and a half. If he got it, he barely got it. But, yeah, that was a really quick whistle because usually they'll stand them up and ride them and everything else before they ever blow the whistle.
Well, if he was pushing for the goal line, they wouldn't have blown it there, would they?
No, that's true.
That 15-yard penalty was a killer on this drive for us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So Lexington will have it 1st and 10. Wilson, the quarterback. Wilkinson, the running back. And Wilkerson takes that little step to the
Number 0,
left after
Wilkinson
he
on
gets
the
it
carry.
down to the 11-yard line.
Down to the
It'll
11.
be a gain of about 6 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd and
It'll be
4.
2nd down and 4.
Clock's running down. We'll see what Lexington elects to do. They may be content on getting out of the quarter. Signal from the sideline. They're going to go to the line with 15 seconds left on the play clock. The game clock can run out.
I may run one here.
They're going to back up. They're going to the quarter. Into the first quarter. We're tied at 6 with
That's the
Lexington
end of
knocking
the
on the
first
door.
quarter.
We'll be back
Now
in
tied
just
up
1 moment.
6-6.
Tigers second down, handoff Wilkinson, breaks a tackle up, gets up inside the 5. It'll be a Lexington first down.
Number 0,
at the 4-yard line.
Carry.
Run a little
Down
stretch
to the
play
4-yard line. Please go for the play. Will be a first play. First and goal from the 4.
He really likes to take that, plant it, and then carry it back the other way.
Yeah.
Wilkinson's been their leading rusher for the year, so he's definitely continuing that tonight.
First and goal for the Tigers. Ball at the 4. Backs in the eye. Man in motion. Handoff Wilkerson up the middle. He's met in the hole, and he's going to fall forward down to about the 2-yard line.
Number 0, Wilkinson on the carry.
Yeah.
Very rarely just take it straight down to the ground.
It'll be second down and
He's
goal.
got the body lean.
He does. Pretty good sized kid.
Well, they don't have sizes on here. But he's a sophomore. Backs again in the eye. Handoff fullback up the middle, touchdown. Just a little
Number 4, playmaker.
quick dive handoff.
Into the end zone.
Lewis County, I think, was keying on Wilkinson. And the Tigers have taken the lead 12-0 as they'll attempt the extra point.
Back Earl into the end zone for a Nedeck touchdown. Number 40, Carrington on for the First Farmers PAT.
Snap, kick.
Kick is up.
This one's
It's
good. So with 10:41 left in the first half, Lewis County
Lexington
trails
leads
Lexington by 7, 13-6. Keeping stuff we didn't get done when we thought we did when we was off. Tonight's game sponsor, we want to thank the Bank of Lewis County as they are the game sponsor this week. Our other sponsors for the year have been Baxter Services, Highland Oil, People's Bank, Casa Grande, Junkyard Dog, Andrew Yarborough, attorney at law, the City of Hornwall, the Hornwall Police Department, the Bank of Perry County, the Bank of Lewis County, Assured Title, and 2C's Septic. As we had said earlier, the New Hope Baptist Church was the breakfast sponsor this morning. We want to thank them for doing that. And if you would like to be a breakfast sponsor the last 2 weeks of the regular season, or as we go into the playoffs, you can contact either Billy Barnes or Coach Iser to do
Carrington
that.
on for the benefits
Third
first
time's a charm.
kickoff.
Yeah,
Back deep
let's
for the
hope.
Panthers, number 5
Let's hope
and
we're
number
around.
21.
Lexington, as we said earlier, in a brand new stadium. This is the first year they've had it. They've actually flipped the sidelines. The side we are on, the west side, used to be the visitors sideline. Now it's the home, as they built a nice stadium with chairback seats down here and everything.
I'd say it's a climb up the bleachers.
It is a haul, and I'm not going down at halftime. Lexington's kick is going to come down to Rainey at the 5. He gets it to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, where he's brought down there. Good return, and Lewis County will take it there. First
Number
and 10.
21 on the return.
Feeling kind of old. I believe that's Benji Rainey's son.
Broke down.
You're correct.
I remember calling Benji when he was
Lewis County will have
playing.
it first and 10.
I don't know if we said this, but we've got Josh McDonald and Matt McLean tonight, and we brought Boo Spears out of retirement.
Yeah.
This is kind of like the Hall of Fame game is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
We were talking about it coming over here. We both started. Well, I started in '84 was my first game on the radio with Brian Lane, but then he and I did it starting in about '92 or '3.
Oh no.
Delay
game.
Delay of game.
Flag on the play.
Wow.
Is that not a 40-second clock?
Delay a game against Lewis County. 5-yard penalty.
You don't see that.
No, exactly. Well, we got 25 seconds now, so we've got to get in the huddle and get out and get it called. I thought the first one was a 40-second. clock coming out. But it's going to be 1st and 15 for the Panthers at their own 25-yard line. Skelton, the quarterback. Ray, the running back, to his right. Hand off, Ray up the middle, spins, turns, twists. He'll get a yard.
Number 5 on the carry for Lewis County.
You can't come out and start a drive -5 without running.
No gain on the
No,
play.
exactly.
cannot do
Putting
that.
yourself behind the
Second
sticks
down.
right off the bat. And especially when you're back at your own 25 in your territory.
Yeah, after they've had that long methodical drive, we need to answer one, and it's not a good recipe to start it 1st and 15.
Skelton rolls to throw, sets, throws, long passes. Caught over there by Feinger. He gets the Baxter Services first down, and he'll carry it to the
Pass complete to number 2
43-yard line, so it's going to be a Panther first down.
at the
That was a great
44-yard
ball.
line.
By Skelton. Perfect.
43-yard line. Result of the play will be first down, Lewis County.
I thought the way Kobe was moving, he was tiptoeing the sideline on up around the 47.
That's what I thought.
But my
How did
eyes aren't what they
yeah,
used to be. Nick.
Ain't no way. I thought he caught it at like the 47.
First and 10. Skelton drops. Long pass up in the air, intended for Wise. It's going to
What a
be.
catch.
He caught it.
He's got it.
What a catch.
What a throw. What a catch.
Wow.
Baxter Services first down at the Tiger
Pass
22.
complete to number 1.
He just outfought him for that one.
He caught that off his back.
That was the.
Yeah, that was a good.
Tyrone Pro throw.
Yeah.
Is that where you going?
That's where I was
I
going.
thought so.
That's where I was
At the
going.
Are you talking
32-yard
about that
line.
about Alabama, man?
On the
Oh, I was
previous,
talking about the pro
Result
guy.
of the play will be
Oh, I thought
first
you were
and
talking about the
10.
Alabama receiver.
I'd never talk about that.
Yeah.
on the previous pass, he placed it perfectly. On that one, he just gave Wise a chance to wrestle it away, and he did.
Good effort there by Wise.
So the Panthers are going to have it first and 10 at the Tiger 22. Snap
Snap early.
early.
Throw it
Skelton
away.
runs for his
Throw it away.
life. He's going to throw it way out of bounds. Incomplete. I don't know what that was. Actually, that should have been probably
Pass incomplete.
motion because the center snapped it and nobody else moved.
Yeah.
What I was thinking, but you know,
Wise was out there blocking too. He thought it was supposed to be a run. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, he was.
So it's going to be second down.
Yeah.
probably the best result we could have asked for.
I agree. Yeah. I mean, instead of being first and 15, it's going to be second and 10.
You don't see that every day.
No.
Usually they blow it dead.
Wise split far right. Bean is a receiver in now. Skelton. Handoff Ray. Ray follows blocker.
Go.
Ray
Good cut,
15, 20.
Go.
Touchdown!
Walks in. Give him 6. Drew Ray from 22. Touchdown, Panthers.
Into the end
That
zone.
was some really good following your
Touchdown.
blockers. He was so patient to make sure his blockers got the guy.
Exactly. He set that up really well.
Yeah.
Great blocking, too.
Number
They were
28.
all open for him.
On for the point after for the Panthers.
Sharp is going to be attempting the extra point to tie this game. Snap, spot, kick, good.
Kick is up and
So
it's
with
good.
9:31, Lewis County
9:31
goes 75
remaining in the
yards to
first half.
tie it at 13. We'll take a break and be back.
13.
Good answer.
That was. 9:31 left in the first half. We're tied at 13 in Lexington. Lewis County goes 75 yards.
Well, Josh said we needed to answer them, and boy, they did. And that was after we got the 5-yard penalty to start the drive.
That's true.
Yep. You couldn't script it much better after that.
Was that 4 plays?
Yeah, 4, I think, with the busted one.
With the throw
big
out of bounds.
3.5.
Sharp will kick off. Lexington with 2 men deep. There's the kick. It's a high kick. It's going to be taken down here by number 2.
Good coverage.
And we've got good coverage. Well, they get him loose.
Yeah.
And the ball's loose. Lewis County pointing their way.
White shirts think they got it.
Lewis County pointing.
We do.
Panther ball.
Right.
Recovered by Lewis County.
Lexington turns it over, and Lewis County's got it.
He comes out with the pile with it. Now you definitely have to answer, Boo.
That was a nice play. You know, I'm glad they didn't blow that one dead quick.
Panthers will have it first and 10
It
from the
happened too fast. They
25-yard
got
line.
to it.
Smith was the return man. He broke a tackle about the 20, and then after that, Lewis County ganged up and just stripped it away from him.
Is that the
That Rainey
third or
that
the
came
fourth
away
time?
with it.
Yes,
Knox.
sir.
Yep.
Third or fourth time that ball's been on the ground.
Yeah, a lot of balls on the ground.
It's 4th. Yeah.
Quick whistle stopped a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Iser's on the field. They've blown the whistle. I don't know if
Not real sure.
I'm not sure what the clock's running,
Yeah.
and the clock shouldn't be running.
Yeah, the game clock is.
The
play
game clock
isn't.
is, yeah. So a little clock malfunction here. Now we got to figure out where it was supposed to be.
It's at least 20 seconds ran off, if not more.
Yeah, I don't know if it was still running after,
No.
when they should have stopped it at after the fumble.
The last time I looked up at it, it was over 9. It's 8:12 now. There you go, 9:31.
Well, this gives us a chance to say something about Jim Stowe Field.
We'll do that in a minute. I was thinking about it. After this
Game
play, we'll
clock
talk
will be
about it.
reset to 9:31.
After this touchdown, is that what you said?
Yes.
There you go.
Lewis County with back beside to the left and right of Skelton. Handoff. Ray. Reverse. That was a forward pass. Pass is going to be thrown. That was a forward pass.
Pass incomplete.
Yeah, he tossed it for,
Flag on the
yeah,
play.
there it is. There it is. Illegal forward pass. On the second handoff, I believe it was. Lewis County coming with a little trickery here.
They had too much pressure for our trickery on that one.
They
We couldn't
did.
really complete it.
I guess that's a 10-yard penalty. I'm not sure.
Lost it down, probably.
Probably so.
Forward pass.
We're backing way up, I tell you that.
Let's see I've never seen the illegal forward pass signal. He probably.
He's saying a legal man downfield.
Personal
What that
foul
was.
against Lewis County.
I don't know that's right. That's not a
personal foul.
He called a personal
that's
foul.
not a personal foul. It's an illegal forward pass. It's what it is.
Yeah.
But I've never seen it called a personal foul. Anyway,
No, sir.
our sideline is not arguing it. So
They marked that off 15 yards.
yeah, so it's a 15-yard penalty. It's going to be at the 39. Lewis County with Ray standing. Ray with it up the middle. Breasts it outside to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, and out of bounds
Number
at
5
about
on the
the
carry.
20.
They got back
3
to
or
the
4 yard
line
line,
of
so-
scrimmage
They're going to mark them. Let's see.
Out of bounds
25.
at the
At the
25.
25. I thought he got inside it.
He did.
It'll be third
But he
down
got
and 10.
10 back there, so it's going to be 3rd down and 10.
Ray showed some good speed when it looked like they could hem him in.
Get on your feet, Tiger fans.
Lewis County's in 4-down territory.
It's third down.
He definitely got that extra gear whenever he gets to the outside.
Being and fighting to your right. And Skelton's going to keep it. Skelton tries to get to the corner, makes a move inside,
call holding
turns,
on
and they're
us.
going to call holding on us. But it's going to be, he gets about 2 on the play. 4th and 8.
Holding against Lewis County.
We'll see what they're going to do.
Yeah, they declined it.
It's either
No, he
going to
said
be
move
3rd
it back.
and 18 or 4th and 8.
It's
No,
going
he
to be
said-
3rd and 18, so
Yeah,
I
he told
think
me
they're
move
going
it
to take
back.
the penalty. So Lewis County with 2 penalties this time for 25 yards total.
After the turnover.
Boo mentioned it. This is Jim Stowe Field, and Jim Stowe is from Lewis County, Hornwall. He played at,
10-yard penalty.
I guess, Hornwall High School years
Replay
ago.
3rd down.
But he came to Lexington, and as his head coach had great success over here. And they've
One more time,
after-
fans. One more time.
Yeah.
Third down.
Couldn't speak over the speaker there. Yeah, Jim Stowe, I think Possum-Eyes was his nickname, and he is beloved in Hornwall and definitely beloved over here.
Skelton drops, throws, looks, throws.
Got
Cross the
him.
middle.
Got
Got a
him.
man wide open. It's caught at the 10.
Wow.
Inside to the 4-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 5. What a throw. What a catch.
To number
Baxter
2.
first down, Lewis County.
Down at the 5-yard line.
Kobe
That guy
Vidinger.
run open like that.
Bidinger just
He's open to play.
came open all of a sudden
Yeah,
down the seam.
And there was 2 guys back there, but he got right between them, and it was a good pass.
Great catch too.
We didn't have a lot of guys out over there. They just lost their eye
Skelton
discipline. out there.
he did a good job. He looked off the safety over on that out route, and that post just came wide open. He's slinging it probably better than I've seen him all year. A lot of great throws.
Handoff. Ray looks for a hole. Breaks it back inside to the
Like 2 or 3.
3-yard line, looks like.
Number 5 on
Gain
the
of
carry.
2. It's going to be 2nd down and 3 for the Panthers from the 3-yard line.
So let's go
Gain
back
of
to the clock.
2. It'll be 2nd down and goal from
We
the
run
3.
like 5 plays in the past 30 seconds.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
If we go that far backwards and then be able to come back forward that much, as it looked like we were shooting ourselves in the foot. Now we've overcome it.
What in the world is going on over there?
Yeah.
I can barely hear you sometimes.
I got everything turned up.
Handoff. Ray walks in. Touchdown Panthers.
Yes, sir. Number 3 on the 9.
Number 5 into the end zone for a Lewis County touchdown.
I got to where every time we run something, I'm looking for penalty flags.
Yeah,
Good call.
we've had a few
Get a
games
little
like
gun
that
shy.
this year.
So
Number 28.
Lewis County
on
overcoming
the
2
point.
penalties, 1 of 15 yards and 1 of 10 after the fumble to score. Sharp will be attempting the extra point to put us up by 7. Snap,
guy
kick.
jumped over here.
Yeah, he's over. He's offsides. I don't know if he.
Yeah,
Flag
I
on
think
the play.
I think he hooked it. I'm not sure. Will we try to go for 2 again? That's
I would-
usually the norm. Is once you get the half the distance and they put it on the half, we go heavy.
I'd
And
tell
we
you,
are.
dude,
We're
He's gonna
going
do it.
heavy
Yeah.
Yeah.
Offside against the
to
Tigers.
try to go up by 8.
Statistically, you're supposed to get
Half
this.
the distance.
You're a big analytics guy,
That's
man.
what I started saying. The analytics.
The analytics tell
Replay
you
the down.
this one's in right here.
I just don't. I mean, as long as we ain't got to spell analytics, we're all right.
Exactly. Last time we were in that. What did you call it? The Maryland Eye the other night.
Yeah,
This time we're in that inverted wishbone.
yeah.
Skelton will go under center. Handoff.
Give it to Bean. He
Bean.
didn't get it.
fighting.
He's fighting.
Yeah, he did.
Push.
Hey, he didn't blow the whistle early there.
Touchdown. Two
Wow. That's so strange because they've had them
Number
quick
14
whistles,
on the
and they
carry.
just let them keep pushing like rugby just then.
Yeah.
Somebody's mad.
Flag on the play.
After the play,
I believe that's on Lexington.
Well,
I don't see why
they let them play because the official that's blown it dead
He's pointing red.
has
No.
been on this
This guy's
side.
pointing
They
black.
may be offsetting penalties. We'll see.
Coach Iser's taking exception with one of his guys over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, you get
Nate,
off the
that was-
field.
Nate James,
Yeah.
I'm hearing, might have
Well,
gotten somebody's face. The
It's an
2-point is
emotional
good,
game,
though.
and you got stuff like that's going to happen. But let the scoreboard do the talking.
Yeah. Hey, we still got a long way to go.
So they got to put the 2 points on the board.
Yeah,
They haven't
it's-
done that yet.
It is.
The 2-point conversion was good.
Yeah.
we would have to kick off from what, the 35?
Well,
Unless they call it both ways.
Unless
He's pointing
they-
over here too.
unless they've offset them. They may be
Yeah.
offsetting.
There's multiple flags down there.
There's having a long discussion about it. Now he's pointing that way. It's supposed to. It was after the play. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they're waiting for the.
Official call. Yeah.
Here's the
It was
official
good.
call. Unsportsman,
They-
Lexington. Unsportsman, Lewis County.
Yeah.
Penalties offset.
That's good.
You can't get another one or you're gone. I think is that the
That's
rule?
that's the
Yeah.
rule.
That's
Two,
Yeah.
two in a game. Now they still hadn't give us the 2 points.
Yeah, you better put it on the board. I've got it on my scoreboard, 21-13.
Your scoreboard is right,
Yeah.
and theirs is wrong.
Yeah.
The result stands.
Yeah.
Holler Cole and tell them to push him.
Okay.
Tell them to get it across.
They got it.
They did it.
2-point conversion.
So they
Was
finally
good,
get it.
unsportsmanlike on both sides.
Get the 2 points up. So we are
Those
up
penalties
by
offset.
8. I was afraid we might get a little home cooking that we didn't get the points.
I'm so happy we got the 2
Lewis
points,
County
but
kick it from
by
the
them
40.
waiting on the call to stop the play, everybody was just pushing, like we were saying, like a rugby match. And they got some tempers flared up.
Yeah.
That's part of football. You'll have that.
7:58 left in the first half. Lewis County leads 21-13.
Is this guy taking notes back here? What's he got going on?
Must be writing down who it was on. He can't remember.
He's struggling.
At least they could let him tee the ball. Okay, here we go. Sharp to tee it up. Deep for Lexington is Smith and Taylor. Smith has been the return man all night. That's who we've kicked it to, and he is the one that fumbled. Now they're going to switch and put Taylor. I don't think that's Smith back there
Yeah,
now.
now we're going to kick it to the left. He just
Oh, now.
looks like.
Smith is over here now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, we booted that way. That's
So
we'll
we
keep
take
it
it
away
about
from
the
2.
7-yard line. Lexington comes out of
He's got
there's
a
a hole. There's a big hole. There's a big hole. It's going to get to the side. He's not going to get much further than that. He'll get to the sideline and get shoved out of bounds.
Number 5 on the carry.
Let's
We
see.
got about the 27-yard line.
Yeah,
We got a hold.
Bring it back.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
So it's-
Lexington will have it first and 10.
At the 16. So they got a holding call that's going to
Flag
bring
on
it
the
back.
play at the
Flag is
27.
sitting on the 27, so it'll be a 10-yard penalty.
Yeah, that
From
hole,
there.
that hole was too open. Had to be a flag.
Well, it was a great coverage kick, too, but it sure didn't look like we had a lot of people in the right spots on that one.
I would say the return man is the fastest we've seen this year besides
Holding against the Tigers.
Houston County. Yes, I was trying to think.
10-yard
Which one
penalty.
it was.
They've done well on
First
every
down.
return, just about.
We
haven't
have.
It looked
They
like-
have, yes.
It
They
looked
have,
like we
yeah.
were actively keeping it away from 2 because he was lined up over here. When they switched, we kicked it over there.
I was beginning to wonder with the success that they've had on these kickoffs, we may start squibbing or
Pooching.
I would do
pooch
something. Yeah,
kicking or something.
I think it's an adjustment.
Yep.
We'll probably make it some point.
Right now, we're kind of holding our breath on each kickoff.
Yeah.
Wilson, the quarterback. Taylor in motion.
Low snap.
Throw, pass out here, complete to number 1.
Man, he's got.
And he's going to get up to the 26-yard line. He'll be
Number 1,
It's a lot of
Pearson.
a yard
A
short.
lot of
Pass
cushion.
complete to
That's what I'm
Pearson.
saying.
Out to the 26. It'll be second down and 1.
He was
You
full-
mentioned at the start of the game, they've got a lot of speed. You notice our cornerbacks are giving them some space.
We're on
They
there.
are.
They don't want to get beat deep. And
Yeah. He
Well-
was 14 yards off the ball.
We're going to have to tighten that down a little bit. You can't play pitch and catch like that underneath on that.
We're 10 yards walking it up. It's one thing if you'll squat, but he's backpedaling as soon as he comes off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Handoff up the middle to, let's see, that
Number
is number 3.
3. We ain't saw him in the backfield.
Number 3, Amarian Arnold.
Arnold with the carry.
Out to the 42-yard line. Result of the play will be a first bank.
we were talking about this being senior night, and he is a senior. They want to get him in for some plays, but usually he's not their usual running back.
He looks like he could be. He had the hole going.
He did.
He had a burst.
Tigers with the first down. Spotted at their own 42-yard line. Arnold is still the tailback to the right of Wilson, the quarterback. Two receivers to the right. Tight end to the left. They'll split a tight end out to the right. It looks like they're going to swing. They're going to throw it. They're going to roll in. Passes way out of bounds. Incomplete.
That was really good defense right there.
That was good coverage.
Brings up second down.
He was looking at 4. He was double covered down there.
Yeah, it's the boys saw that one on film, I believe.
McEarl was the one who went in motion, and he was the intended number 4.
Quarterback had Nate James kind of bearing down on him there late.
Sure has been an entertaining first half.
It
There's
has
a lot
been.
of wild plays in there. You know.
It has been. Wingman right, tight end left, receivers left and right. Arnold, handoff up the middle. Better job that time as he'll get to about the 46-yard line, only a gain of 4, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Tigers.
The Tigers do not want to punt the ball back.
Number 3, Arnold.
I don't think so, and, if we can get a stop and get a score, we do get the ball to start the second half, too.
It'll be 3rd down
You can put them in a serious bind right here.
and 6.
You just need this big stop right here.
Lewis County's played basically a 3-man front with 4 linebackers all night.
You want to tighten it down, Kobe.
Wilson fakes. Little bubble screen coming out here. Oh, they set it up perfect. Oh,
man, he's gone.
He's got one man to beat, and Unger gets him.
Number 1.
Unger chased him down.
Pearson pass complete.
They set that up well with that little bubble screen back into the
Out of bounds.
or tunnel screen, I guess.
First play.
And Lexington,
Here's
Who
what I want
was
to
that
watch.
safety that cut him off there? Brody, is that right?
Brody Unger, yes.
Yeah, he did a good job on the angle there because it looked like he was going to go all the way. Didn't it?
Watch
Tigers into the Farm Bureau red zone.
Watch the guy away from the ball. If it's not coming his way,
He don't
he
move.
doesn't move. I mean, he don't even offer to go out. Don't go out on the route. Don't go out. Don't do anything.
Lexington's changed quarterbacks. They've got a new quarterback in, number 14. That is Webb White. They're stacked in the eye. We got penalties, and Lexington calls timeout. So with 5:28 left in the first half, Panthers lead 21-13. We'll be back after this.
Timeout for the Tigers. 5:28 coming.
Lexington's going to have it first and 10 from the 11. They're in that Maryland eye. Hand off to the third man through. That's Wilkinson. Tries to make a hole.
Pretty
Lewis
good job
County
right there.
set the edge really well. I think he wanted to bounce it outside.
Drew Ray wrapped him up. Got a couple.
Down to the 8-yard line.
Down to the 8. Gain
It'll
of
be
3.
second down.
Second and 7.
I've never seen an offense come out in so many different formations.
I know it.
Like they may be shotgun, they may be whatever I formation you want to call that. They may be in a wing T look or power T.
Back in that stacked eye one more time. And off goes. Oh. That time
Number 3
to
into the end zone. Touchdown.
Arnold with the touchdown. We had hands on him. We laid hands on him at about the Not the line of scrimmage, but he just
Another
squirted it away
into the end zone for the knee deck
to
touchdown.
score. So now, with Lexington trailing by 2, they're going to go for 2.
One of them running backs right there, you're just not going to put a hand on him and take him
No,
down.
exactly.
You got to put a shoulder pad on him.
We had it played pretty well.
Yeah, that's right. Boo's right. We've got our money's worth in this first half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a shootout.
It's got that flavor.
Whistles. Quarterbacks. One's a running quarterback, and one's a throwing quarterback. So they've got trips right. Then I wonder if they're. This is probably going to be a rub play.
Yep.
Throw, call.
That's pass interference.
That is. If they're
can't
not going to
block.
call it.
Pass complete to number 1, Pearson.
I may not call that in high school, but I mean, he didn't try to run around. He just blocked. He just blocked the quarterback.
Remaining in the first half. We're all tied up 21 to 21.
They don't call it because they don't know what it is. All it is a pick play like in basketball.
He's blocking in the end zone.
Yeah.
Can't block on a
You cannot block.
downfield like that.
About the only chance you got is if you see that coming, you almost have to gamble and undercut it.
Exactly.
I mean-
Exactly. But we're tied at 21 with 4:45 left in this first half of play.
We were talking about a 3rd and 6, and boy, if we could get the ball back, we could really flip things. And then Lexington just overcame it and came down and scored. And like you said, we've had our hands on them and had the right defense, it looked like, but we just didn't get them down lots of times on the runs.
Lewis County will receive the ball.
Carrington on
4:42.
for the Benefits first kickoff.
Plenty of time left in this first half.
Backbeat for the Panthers, number 21 and number 5.
You need to dial up one of them perfect 4-minute drives here
Yep.
and end it with a touchdown with no time remaining.
Yeah.
Easier said than done, but you work on a 2-minute O and you work on a 4-minute O. That's what we need to see right here.
How many men we got on the field? 3,
6,
6.
4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here comes one on. No, I think we got 11.
We have 11. We're just misaligned.
6, 8, 10, yeah.
We're
11.
running
Misaligned.
around.
Okay.
We're getting our steps in for sure.
Rainey and Ray are deep. Set to receive the kick. And it's going to be Rainey at the 7. Brings it back to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, 30, up 35, up to the 37-yard line.
Oh, my Lord. They called a hold about the 20.
Number 21 on the return. Flag on the play.
Come on.
That's weak sauce right there.
Holding against Lewis County.
So from the 27, that'll mark it to the 17, where Lewis County will start there.
Well, we've overcome the flags all night.
We
so-
have. We've done a good job of doing that.
A lot of penalties in this game.
Yes.
Yeah. They didn't call that blatant down there, though. That eats me up.
We need an update from Little Joe, not only
10-yard
on stats,
penalty.
but penalties also.
Ball is
Exactly.
spotted at the
Exactly.
18-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
18 is where it's at. Ray is the running back. We've split receivers left and right in the stack. See if we run a little switch route here. Now handoff's going to go up to Ray, and he's going to lose a yard at the 17-yard line. So Lexington saw that one coming.
Yeah.
Loss of 1 on the play. That's going to bring us 2nd and 11.
If they've been scouting us, they know Ray.
No gain on the play.
He's been averaging like 136 yards a game. I mean, he's been really the stud on offense for us.
Well, I mean, quite honestly, he's probably got that right now, don't he?
Yeah. He's got to be 100, over 100, I think.
Got all three scores.
Yeah.
Skelton, throw,
Free
blitz,
runner at the
this way. Skelton still looking, still
He's
looking,
got a
still
man.
looking. He's got a man there, and he's going to step out of bounds up at the 20. Let's see
Number
where he
6 on the
spots it. It was
carry.
the 23. They're going to give him the
Pushed out of bounds
24.
at the 24.
He had Ray down the seam.
I don't
It'll
know.
be third down
He might have had a man downfield.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
and 4.
Probably a good idea for what he did.
Who knows what they would have called.
So gain of 6, exactly. Gain of 6 on the play. Lewis County in a manageable 3rd down and 4 here. Ball is spotted at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, big 3rd down here. We don't need to give it back right here.
Receivers left and right again. Will Lexington blitz? Man jumps.
Timeout.
Lewis County calls timeout.
Timeout on the field.
3:46 left in the first half. We'll be back in one moment. Third and 4 Panthers at their own 24-yard line. 3 receivers left. One right. Snap. Ray up the middle. He's going to be short.
About a yard short. He's at the
Number 5 on
27.
the carry.
He's at 28.
What's he going to do here?
Down to
He
the
left the
27-yard
offense
line.
We're trying
Brings
to,
up 4th down and 1.
we've got timeouts. He may be going to try to hard count them and see if they will jump off sides.
If you're going to do that, you got to hurry up.
17,
May let it tick down and punt.
13 seconds. We got to get to the line. Or we're going to have to call another
He's going to have
timeout.
to burn a timeout. I mean, it's already 7
That
seconds.
took too long. 4, 3, 2, timeout. We're not going to. Okay, he did call timeout.
If you're
That
going
just
to,
took too long to do it.
yes, you got to get to the line
They're
with 10
still running the
seconds left.
clock. They're still running the clock. He let about 4 seconds tick off.
That's something you just, if you're in that position, you just wave them and they should know
Yes.
we're going to try. That's an automatic
Something.
right there. And we may be going to try to do something. We'll keep it right here.
Update from the project graduation 50-50 drawing. It is now up over
21-21.
$630.
Lewis County with the ball, and really they'd like to keep the ball and keep it out of Lexington's hands
Absolutely.
before the half, if any way possible. I think we might can get them to jump. Of course, we used to run that little raise up on the punt.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't remember running it lately, so I don't know if that's
Can you still do that?
illegal. That
Yeah.
it may be something you can't do.
You ain't seen us punt much.
That's true. That's true. We haven't punted a whole lot. We're coming back out. It looks like we're coming out.
On your feet, Tiger fans.
And the thing about it is, Ronnie may be thinking we ain't got nothing to lose. It's not. Let's see what happens. See what we're made of.
You don't ever play a game and, not be aggressive.
No,
Just
exactly.
be aggressive. Play to win the game.
We're confused again.
We can't take another timeout.
We
either.
are confused. We're going to call timeout again.
I don't think you can take 2 in a row, can you?
Oh, man.
We got
he
2
took a
flags. I don't
It
know.
don't matter.
Illegal shift, I'd say.
On the play.
You got a couple men still moving. Gone. How you
Is that a dead ball?
out of a timeout?
Exactly. That shouldn't
Can't
happen.
do that.
That just shouldn't happen. You know,
He couldn't take another timeout in a row. You can't take 2 in a row like that, can you?
I don't know if that's pre-snap. If it's pre-snap, it should be.
It should be fourth and 6.
Yeah.
It's
But
gonna
who
be Lexington's
knows?
ball. Yeah.
Who knows?
They're going to give him the ball right there, I believe.
Yep.
Penalty against Lewis County.
I don't know. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. But I
That
thought
penalty's declined.
we probably should have called our final time out there. We came to the line 5 seconds left, and we
I
had
don't think you
there was
can.
so
You
much
can't, you
confusion.
can't take 2 in a row like
You
that.
cannot.
I don't
Well, I
think
know
so.
you can in
In
Keenan.
college,
Yeah.
I don't know the rules for high school specifically. I just know.
Well, I would have tried to call
Lexington
time out,
have
took
it
the penalty.
I figured, yeah.
You would take the 5 yards.
Well,
To the
if
Harris Farms turnover on down.
you watched the Georgia game, they could have said they was clapping.
They were clapping. Yeah,
they were
exactly.
I'm still mad about that. That
You
was
ain't got a dog
awful.
in the hunt.
No.
Yeah, tough turnover there. You can't do that out of a timeout, though.
Well, if you can get to the line and make the call and not be rushed, that's one thing. But we were in two.
I mean, we had confusion lined
It
up.
had wound down so much.
Yeah.
We were not ready.
We've been better off took the 5-yard penalty and punted.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
See if we
And
can.
Big
up
hole up the middle.
Lewis County met him after about
Number 3,
5
Arnold
on
on
the
the
play.
carry. Progress marked at the 21.
Of course it is.
It'll be second down. And
They've
4.
spotted it inside the 21. He didn't get that far. He was about the 22-yard line. Receivers left. Wilson hands off up the middle again. And big hole. He's going to carry it down to the 11-yard line.
Marion Arnold on the carry. Down to the 10-yard line. Result on the play will be a first play.
It's going to be first down for the Tigers. You don't want to give them any momentum here either.
No.
He's got the clock stopped.
Well, they're moving the chains at the turtle.
It'll be
place.
first and 10 from the 11-yard line.
I tell you what, that's about as long as a setup I've ever seen on
The
moving the
ref gave
chains.
the signal about 10 seconds ago.
Yeah, he made sure the Lexington sideline was ready.
Yeah.
First down. They're going back up the middle. He's going to walk in.
Number 3, Marion Arnold.
Reynolds from 11 yards, touchdown for Lexington. I'm a little disheartened on that one.
Yeah.
They'll go up 27
Arnold
to 21.
need a touchdown.
They'll have the
Number
see if they'll
30,
kick or
Terry
go for
Canone
2.
for the point after.
Looks like they're going to kick the extra point.
This kid's got a monster leg.
He does. Snap, kick. It's good. So at 1:36 left in the first half, Lexington leads 28-21. We'll be back in a moment. Lexington leads 28-21. We got a minute 36 left before the half. They'll be kicking off. We'll have Drew Ray and Rainey deep. They've switched sides. Ray has now gone to the right side. Rainey's had 2 or 3 good returns so far during the game.
They kept it away from Ray.
We'll see what they do. We'll see if they'll kick it left and kick it to Rainey.
The kicker took a look as he was breaking the huddle right there.
He's going to pooch it. Let it go out of bounds. Let it go out of bounds. Thank you. So there's a penalty marker. So that'll put it at the 35.
Yeah,
I think so.
So Lewis County will get good field position at the 35-yard line as the kick goes out of bounds.
Well, if you were aggressive on that last drive, you still have to be aggressive.
Exactly. You're exactly right. A minute 36, we can score. You know, we scored, our third touchdown with.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have had a lost cell phone reported. If you find a cell phone, please turn it in to the concession stand. Thank you.
Skelton's been good with Feidinger and Wise on some big pass plays. Let's see if they can come up with something now.
The one thing we ain't done yet, and I was expecting to see it at some point, we haven't targeted Cade Carroll yet.
No, that's true. Skelton looks, time, scrambles, looks, steps up, sack.
Now you just take it to the half.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage by number 13, Seaton. First Peter Watt sack.
He only lost 4 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 14.
You're losing momentum fast.
Lexington still with 2 timeouts.
Yeah, it's at this point right here, when you run this next play, you keep in mind what
you don't
could
want to
be.
give it back, yeah. Definitely don't want to give it back here. Especially getting the ball.
Maybe a screen or a little safety draw type thing. Maybe you can bust a chunk out of it.
Yeah. Let Ray break one here, maybe.
We're under a minute. Skelton looks to throw, steps up, sacked again.
Late.
Oh, that's a penalty. I don't care what you say. You can't body slam a player. Lexington's going to call timeout. It's back at the 26-yard line. We got 38 seconds left.
Brought down at the 26-yard line. It'll be third down.
38 seconds left in the half.
They're calling what they want.
Well, they've added timeout.
Yeah, they have.
I'm telling you, that clock operator's working tonight. What was it, Adamsville over there? He was working that clock too, wasn't
he? Yeah, they had the recipe going over in Adamsville. They had the chain gang working overtime. That one time they had marked us off and had us at a 1st and 27, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
You know, I don't remember seeing – we've got 7 officials tonight. I don't remember seeing 7. Usually 6. You know, we've got 2 of them left and right standing like deep officials.
Yeah.
3rd down, Panthers. Yep. Hands off Ray. Ray follows his blocker. Ray up to the 30-yard line, to the 31-yard line, where you stop there, and the clock is stopped before the whistle blows.
Timeout on the field. That's a Scott's Barbecue timeout.
That play took 5.5 seconds.
Noticed that.
It's going to be 4th down, so the Panthers will be punting. They got it at the 31. Lexington calls their final timeout. We'll just keep it right here since we're so close to the half.
They may not need another one the way that operator's going.
I know it. They can probably get 5 more plays with 36 seconds left.
Yeah. You got to be very careful right here and make sure you get this punt off. You can't take your time. Plus, I'm sure their return man is a weapon.
I would say so, yeah.
Just judging from what they've got on kickoff return.
Kick it away from him if possible.
Yeah, you need to kick it out of bounds, honestly.
That's true. We're on the left hash.
Yeah, I would aim at our sideline.
You don't think about how important special teams are until something like this. And like you said, we really need to make sure we get this punt off.
Yeah. Our special teams units have been great all year. But this is the first time where we've kind of been outplayed on special teams. Honestly.
Well, that's true. It'll be bean to punt.
Oh,
Snap.
Lord.
Bad snap.
Got it on.
Good thing they didn't have any
great
pressure.
punt.
Big fair catch.
Great punt all the way back to the 27-yard line where Lexington will take over
If they'd
there.
had the-
Lewis
A
County
great
punt.
grab on that punt when he almost
Fielded on
snapped it
number
over his
1.
head too.
If they'd had the rush on, they'd had that.
They
They
had
would
that
have.
one.
Yep.
Down
Pearson
at the
was the return man. He
28-yard line. They'll have it
Did a
first and 10.
over-the-shoulder catch. It'd been nice if he had dropped it for sure. Because we had good coverage on that.
That's a good boot.
Excellent punt considering especially the high snaps and
41-yard punt with some pretty good hang time.
Lexington, they're going into the, halftime kneel down. Quarterback kneels, drops.
I tell you that
The clock
punt
hadn't started.
changed their mind.
Damn,
Yep.
gummit.
Look there.
Come on. Man.
And now,
I don't know if he's not paying attention.
I don't think he's paying attention. He ain't doing nothing. He's paid to do one thing, stop and start.
Now they got to do it again.
I wouldn't think so.
yeah, he's going to get a delay of game if he doesn't.
They're going to let him
They
go.
changed it now, yeah.
Well, they should. This guy's got one thing to do, and he can't do it right. Lexington leads 28-21. We're at halftime. We'll see you after the half. Second half ready to start in Lexington, Tennessee. The Panthers trail 28-21, but will receive the second half kickoff. Lewis County will send Rainey and Ray deep.
Now, were y'all at the Adamsville game?
Yeah.
So what do you think? Are they going to come out as fired up as that Adamsville game?
First kickoff.
Could happen.
I hope so.
Second
Yeah,
half.
they're going to have to.
I've never seen a game flip like that in my life.
I was going to say I thought we were beat, and they came out that second half. It was like a different team, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was. Coach punt.
Pooch kick down to the right side. Lewis County drops it, picks it up at the 30. I can't tell who that is.
Looked like Unger the way he was moving.
Hunger, yeah. All right.
So Lewis County will get it at the start at the 31 there.
Fielded
First
at the 31-yard line.
and 10
Lewis
to
County will
start
have
this
it
second
first and
half.
10.
Well, they run 6 seconds off the clock to start so maybe this guy's going to pay attention. See how close it gets.
He runs it a lot more when we got the ball.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't stop, does it?
He
Panthers-
figured out when the necessity is for sure.
Panthers send 2 receivers right, 1 left. Handoff goes, I can't tell if that's Ray or Bean,
I think it was.
but there's nothing. Loss of 2 on the play.
Number 5 on the carry. Brought down
Drew Ray
behind
with
the
the
line of
carry.
scrimmage. Loss of 2 on the play. Be second down and 12.
He got met with 2 guys before he got to the line of scrimmage. That ain't going to work.
Lewis County had 195 yards total offense first half. Lexington had 226, so pretty even, not only on the scoreboard, but in the stats. Man in motion. Pass out here, complete to Feinger. Makes a move up to the 35 on
Good
to
move by Kobe.
the
Yeah.
38-yard line.
Good job by K.
Pass
Carroll,
complete
too,
to
letting
number
off that
2.
block.
Trick.
He was getting in a position where he was fixing to get called.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, where's the flag?
Ball at the
He let
38-yard
off
line.
of it.
It'll bring up third down.
Yep, was a
And
good
3.
pass for that pressure on
Spotted
it,
the ball
too.
back a half yard. It's going to be 3rd and 3 for the Panthers.
Big third down right here.
Third down.
We don't need to give it back.
Ray, the running back. Kate Carroll comes in motion. Hand off Ray. Ray met right in the center of the
Number 5 on the
line, and
carry.
he'll lose the yard. It'll be 4th
Brought
down.
down behind the line of scrimmage.
Here comes the punt team.
Loss of 1 on the play. Brings up 4th down and 5.
Not what you want coming out of the half.
No. That's too many bodies right there where he's at. I mean, there's too much penetration going on.
It looks like they're just pinching everything right
Yeah.
on top of the center.
They knew right where that was going. It looked like.
Back deep for the Tigers.
Pearson
Number 1,
deep.
Pearson.
Bean set the kick. Snap. No rush. Bean high knuckleball kick. Filled it. He let it drop.
He touched it.
It goes back to the 24.
I'd like to see it on replay.
Yeah.
But to the receiver
He
kind of just
sidestepped.
jumped sidestep real quick. And
Down at the 24-yard line.
when he did, the ball took a
Lexington will have
kick
it
to
first and 10.
our left.
Don't
But
know
the
about
referee apparently saw it, and it's going to be 1st down Tigers.
Don't know about that.
Got an instant replay, Matt. Asking too much.
My son's over here. He might have one. I can run it back. You got a replay for him?
He's probably the most tech-savvy guy on this
Oh,
group.
yeah. He said he touched it. Confirmed.
I believe him.
Tigers with their first possession of the second half. Wilson handoff up the middle.
Ah, there we
That's it.
go.
There
That
we go.
was nothing.
Coop.
Cooper met him. That was
Number 3 on the
Pearson
carry.
or 3.
Loss
That
of
was
1 on the
Arnold on the
play.
carry.
We
Second
ain't done
down.
a lot of that.
We stopped that play that time.
Yeah, we early on we stopped a couple of negative plays, but
That killed us on that handoff up the middle. If we can
Yeah.
stop that, make them do something else.
They gained or they lost a yard, so it's going to be 2nd and 7 or 2nd and 11.
how did he fall forward? that close to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and
I
with
mean, he got met at the
Cooper driving him back. Pass, pumps,
Double
throws,
oh,
pass downfield is.
Now, come on.
There it is.
Pass
Yeah,
incomplete. Flag on the
it's
play.
going to be pass interference on Tyler. Probably would have been all right if he would have turned his head, but he never turned his head back towards the quarterback. So
well, that's that underthrown ball. The ball was inside.
exactly.
Yeah, if he could have turned around, he actually had a good play for the ball. He had him walled off if he'd, but when he never turned his head, then he got the pass interference.
Yeah.
Kobe was in the perfect position.
They should spot it on the 39-yard line. And they haven't even marked anything off yet.
He threw the ball off too.
Hungry threw it over here.
They don't even know where they're going to have to back up and mark it off.
All right.
It'll be marked off from the 20, about the 23.
Man, this ref looks like
So
he's
it should
just
be on the
guessing.
38.
Why do you have to walk it off? Can we not just say, hey, it was at the 23, let's put it at the 38?
Yeah, a nice field and everything marked good. You definitely could.
And they got it on the 38. Good job, guys.
Pass interference against Lewis County. Ball will be spotted at the 38. It'll be 1st and 10, Tigers.
First down, Tigers. Handoff, Arnold up the middle, picks his way, and Lewis County again
stuffed
just
that one
stuffs
pretty
right
good,
up.
too.
Yes. Cooper again on the stop. He met him in the hole.
I don't know if y'all got to talk to that young man right there. He was fun to
Number
talk to.
3,
Coach
Arnold on the carry.
He's got the attitude you want in the middle linebacker, I tell you that.
They give him a gain of 2. The far side official had it spotted at the 39.
He's our leading tackler on the team.
The far side official?
Gain of 2.
Sorry,
Second
that's
down and
right.
8.
I was thinking
My
about
bad.
Braden Cooper. Yeah.
He's played a great game all year. He's played great all year. Fake, flash. Finder had the kill shot it and led off of him.
I'm glad he did because he got another 15
I know.
yards.
Yeah.
Pass incomplete.
Pass was high, incomplete.
Brings up
It's going to
3rd
bring
down.
up 3rd and 8 for the
Finder's got
Tigers.
Finder's got a difficult spot because that guy is really fast that he's covering out there.
And tall.
Yeah, he's got a size advantage. And like I said, if you're flat-footed, he's running by you.
28-21. Lexington leads. They've got it 3rd and 8 in the 3rd quarter. Backs in the eye. Receiver in motion right. Fake.
Little throwback.
Pass is going to run that little tunnel screen back again.
Oh, he got away from
Got
him.
away from him. He hits a little spin move. And they're going to
Pass complete.
he's going to grab it. No,
Smith.
okay. I thought he was going to throw his flag. He
the
reached.
37-yard line.
Why did he?
Result for the play will be a first bank.
We had it bottled up pretty well, and he made a little spin move out of there.
We got out of position right there.
I think Finder kind of over pursued,
He
over
did.
the top. He bounced it back outside.
That's that speed you're talking about right there. When you take just the slightest bad angle, it gets exposed on that kind of speed.
Lewis County comes out in a 4-man front this half. That's a motion.
That's
That's
a false
motion.
start.
That's motion.
Yeah.
Receiver step forward. I didn't think he was going to call it.
Flag on the play.
His teammate slapped him in the head.
He tried to sell it or something.
So it'll be a 5-yard
False
penalty
start
against
against
the
Lexington.
Tigers. It'll put it back at the 42-yard line of the Panthers. Lewis County needs a stop here. We don't need to go down 14.
No. They were real slippery-handed with it there in the very first half. They put the ball on the ground 3 or 4 times. They need to put another one on the ground for our sake.
Handoff up the middle. He'll get about a
Number
yard
3,
on the
Arnold
play.
on the carry.
Lewis County again.
Out to the 40-yard
Stuffing
line.
that.
It'll be 2nd down.
Handoff up the middle.
And
That
13.
time it was Cade Carroll and Bean on the stop there.
We're very conscious of the middle run right now. They might beat us for something else, but they're going to have to earn it right up the gut.
Yeah, we've done a good job shutting that down this half.
Lexington taking plenty of time off this clock. They'll motion to the right. Receiver's left. Standing tailback.
You got a 10-yard cushion over here.
Hand off again up the middle. Bounced it outside a little bit. He gets inside the 35 to the 32-yard line. He's still going to be well short of the first down. It's going to be about
Number 3, Amarian Arnold on the carry.
3rd and 5.
Down to the 32-yard line.
Drew was trying to pull it out.
3rd down.
Yeah,
and
he
5.
was reaching for that ball, hoping he could get a big play out of that.
Yeah.
We had somebody wrapped up on him, and Drew was not trying to tackle him at all. He was just basically trying to rake it out. You need to stuff this one for sure.
Same formation.
Oh,
Over the
that's
quarterback head. That's what you want.
Come on.
Wilson's running for his life, and he's sacked. And
No,
that's-
sir.
Yeah,
You got to call ground.
he was down.
He was down.
He was down when he threw it.
You're calling it a
Yeah,
fumble
the
out of
official
bounds. This
up
guy-
top is marked him.
Yeah. This guy-
No,
the side judge.
The
is
ball
calling-
has got to go past the line of scrimmage, and it didn't.
That's true.
Side judge is calling fumble out of bounds. Looks like down here on this side.
Well, let's see if they talk him into it.
They give it to him.
It's spotted. They've got him spotted back at the 41-yard line, and they're going to spot it at the.
No way. Where is he walking?
He's putting it at the original.
They're calling incomplete.
That is garbage.
These
that's
guys are
insane.
These guys are clowns. There was no receiver in the area. There was nobody close.
Well, he was out of the
He
pocket,
threw it.
but all he has to
He
do
didn't
is
get it.
throw
Yeah,
it
but he's
beyond
got to
the
get it to the
scrimmage.
line of scrimmage.
Ain't no
And
way.
he did. The ball went like 2 feet.
That's what Ronnie's talking about right now. Ain't no way.
That's terrible.
You can't just toss it out.
First of all, I thought he was down
Yeah.
when he threw it.
Yeah.
Or attempted to throw it. That's terrible.
But if you throw it, I mean, you telling me he got it to the 32
No.
off a
No
pitch out of
shot. He
bounds?
didn't get it past the 40.
There's no way. This is
Now they're going to see if it was there enough.
this is crazy.
Was there? He's asking. Was a receiver in the area?
This is crazy.
If it was a lineman.
No.
He's not going to be able to talk the referees out of it.
That is
No.
awful.
No, this is ridiculous.
I've never seen
They
it.
just
I
made
mean,
a mistake.
No, they didn't make a
man.
mistake. They knew what they're doing. They're terrible. I wonder if these guys were at Auburn, Georgia, the other night.
Yeah, the three blind mice has morphed into the seven.
It's fourth down.
That
It's
is-
fourth down regardless, right?
Yeah.
He still ain't switched.
There
Okay,
it
now
is.
he switched the stick.
That's awful.
I've never.
That is terrible.
I mean,
This is junior pro-esque calling.
that's
You
crazy.
ever heard of home cooking there? I mean, that's a prime example of it right there.
That's
They're in the
crazy.
eye. They split a receiver right. He's going to
Right.
throw. He looks. He throws. He passes.
Picked
Gonna
it
be- Oh,
He's got it.
Oh, my
He
Lord.
took it away from him.
And they've got the
Oh,
first
my
down.
God.
We had the pick, I thought.
Pass complete to number 2, Cam Smith.
Wise had it. He took it away from him. Wise was
He
first.
did.
He
I
was
mean,
first.
Down at the 23-yard line. Result of the play will be a first down.
Golly.
First set of downs for the Tigers.
He read it perfect. Just,
He did. He broke and everything. If he would have been a step quicker, or just another, not a step quicker, just another step,
Yeah,
he would have carried that one to the house.
They just called it a
Golly.
dual possession, and it goes to offense.
It does. They'll call it tight.
Yeah, he took it away from him. But man, it's a big play.
But it,
Golly.
they'll run it up the middle again, and they'll get a yard or two on the play. That little tailback dive or whatever they want to call it. I've seen bad officiating in my life before.
2-yard gain.
These guys don't know the rules, though.
I brought that
Ball
up
at
on
the
the coach's
21-yard
show.
line. It'll be
over
second
last
down and
week.
8.
It's not just in high school.
Oh, no,
When
it's
you,
not.
you
It's,
mentioned Auburn and Georgia, and that was some of the worst officiating I've
Yeah.
ever seen in my life.
yeah. But these guys don't know the rules, I don't believe.
No.
They've had a few.
I think you said earlier, though,
Outrageous.
once double move, fake, fine, incomplete. He had the receiver there.
Well, Marty, I've told you this off the air. I'll
Pass
go ahead and say it
incomplete.
on the air. I've never been across the
Intended receiver number 1, Pearson,
West
brings up
and
third
had a
down.
30 called game.
Oh,
It's
no.
always just like,
You're going to get job down here.
yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, whether you're here, McKenzie from years ago.
Riverside.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you're going to get the home cooking.
Yeah, I don't know if they're all cousins or what.
And it may not come to matter to anything, but that, I mean, you know, that was the wrong call.
Yeah,
That's a terrible call.
you can say what you want after the fact, but the wrong call is the wrong call.
3rd and 8. Toss sweep. They're running student body right, and they're going to get him at the
About 17.
17-yard line. He's going to be short by about 4 or 5 yards. And it's going to bring up another 4th down.
Wilkinson on the carry,
Well,
gain of 3.
you got to have an interception,
Brings up
incomplete
4th
pass.
down.
If he gets
and
close to
4.
the chains, he's going to get the first down.
Oh, yeah.
That's just bottom line.
They're
Carrington on for the First Farmers Co-op.
Okay, they're going to
Field
try
goal.
a field goal. I watched him in the half, and
He's got the leg.
well, from the 30, he kicked it about halfway into the end zone with nobody rushing. So we just don't need to jump off sides. Snap, kick, hooked it. No, he made it.
Carrington's kick is up, and it's good.
He drilled that one.
45 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Lexington leads 31-21. We'll take a break.
Yes,
Lewis County trailing 31-21 after the Tiger field goal.
We actually are
Project
fortunate
Resurrection
in a way
50
that we
is
held
now
them to a
over
field goal
720. They're
because
trying
of
to
that
get to
pass.
$1,000. Raise your hand, and these ladies will bring
With
you a
either
ticket.
it either was a sack or it was intentional grounding that they didn't call.
Yeah.
That was such a huge play on that drive, but we're fortunate to hold them just to a field goal. They've been moving the ball so well.
It is a big stop.
They'll pooch kick it down the field to, is that Unger? Again,
Number 9.
he'll return it up to the
And throw a flag again.
35. Then a flag comes in. I don't know what that's about.
Pointing,
Flag on the
pointing that
play.
way.
They thought they had recovered the kick. I never saw a loose ball,
No,
No, he was
but I don't know what this is.
targeted.
he caught it that way.
Unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike.
40, number 40.
It's against Lexington, so it's going to put it at the 50-yard line.
Yeah,
I didn't see what happened. Did y'all?
it was.
I didn't either.
It was in the middle of the field. I don't know
The-
if there's
I
some
know
pushing or
Unger
what.
was a little slow to get up.
Yeah, White kept through it from way behind the play,
Yeah.
I think he
so
was.
he saw something
Yeah.
finally.
It was something when we were walking off.
He seen
That's-
how out of balance the penalty yardage had been. I guess he needed to correct that a little bit.
Well, they kept the flags in their pockets this whole half or whatever. You know, as much as they threw it in the first half. There's been plenty to call. They thought
Yeah,
they
he's
kept
gonna have
it
to
up.
have some ice, dude.
So it's going to be on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Like I said, I don't know what it was.
The 50-yard line.
He must have been mouthing.
Lewis County will have
went
it
like
first
this.
and 10.
If that's
He
targeted,
give the targeting sign like, the batter he punched him. But that's an ejection.
that's an ejection. Pass
Got 10.
complete across the middle to
Miller.
Miller. Come with a little quick pass. It'll be a Baxter Services first down. I think it's probably what we're going to have to do is loosen this up a little bit. Just
Yeah, they're sitting on Drew
throw,
Ray right
throw,
now.
Down to the
throw some short
37-yard
stuff.
line.
That was tipped at the line. Looked like
It'll be a first down,
good
Panthers.
concentration.
Well,
Who
you
was
got
that?
to do something to slow that pass rush down too.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
you do that with quick passes. The screens, you might dial up a screen right here and house it.
We're still having confusion lining up. We're in the 8th ball game of the year. Ray with it, drives up front. He'll get about 4 on the play. That was a good carry. That was a good line push there.
Number 5 on the carry.
You think if fall break plays into that and hadn't been
Down
on the
to the
field for
34-yard
a
line.
week?
It'll be
You know,
second down.
That's always been my
It's
belief.
7.
I don't think you get unless you got a guy that's banged up, I feel like you gain rush more than rest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably. And it's good to play Lexington coming out. I mean, we've played a good ball game.
Oh yeah, on offense.
It's been a
for
back
sure.
and forth all the way.
It has been. You know, we finally adjusted to the
Defense looked
their
better.
run.
Yeah, defense looked better that first round.
Ray shifts to the right. Skelton, quick throw out
That's
here.
wide open.
Pass complete to the 30. 25
run.
down close to the 20-yard line. I believe
Pass
that's
complete
Feidinger.
to number 2.
Yeah, we can move the ball on
Tackle
this
made
thing.
by
We've done
number
shown
4,
that. If we can
McCurl.
just get some stops,
Don't
we
you
can
like?
win the game.
Don't you like when a receiver is decisive like
Down
Feidinger
at
was
the
then?
19-yard line.
He didn't delay at all. He
Result
took
of the
off
play will be
to get
first
everything he
and
could.
10 County.
So ball at the 19. Baxter services first down.
Good looking drive going.
Yeah.
You need to pay it off.
Cade Carroll split wide right. It's going to Ray again up the middle, down to about the 15. He'll get,
About 4
let's
more.
see where the spot is. They're going to spot him on the 16. Man, these spots sometimes are
Confusing.
confusing.
Gain of
Well,
4.
they actually spotted it closer
Second down
to,
and 6.
Yeah, closer
spotted
to
it
15.
closer to the 15. So gain of 4 on the play. Lewis County will split 3 to the right. Handoff goes Ray to the left. He gets to the corner. He gets the first down.
Oh,
Forced out of bounds about the 5-yard line.
that was a good hard run. He had guys hanging on
Number
him.
5 on the carry out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
That's a pretty good little wrinkle Ronnie has
Result
right
of the
there.
play will be
Trips
first
right,
and goal.
and he runs bump away from the trip.
Running back against it. Ball's going to be on the 6. Baxter's services first down as Lewis County's threatening. Plenty of time left in the ball game. 2:13 left in the third.
You probably got a little flood right here. Or you
Same
can go
play.
back to the same play.
Same play.
Ray
stays up.
again tripped up at about.
I don't think he got back to the original line, did he?
Number 5 on the carry.
They're going to move him back to the 9.
How do you do that? I mean, he made it to the 6.
Yeah,
Brought down at the 9-yard line. It'll be second down
and they're going
and
to
goal.
spot it at the 9 on that one.
I've never in my life.
Second and go from the 9. Two receivers split right. Where's the tight end? On the left. Fake. Look. Throw. Pass. Touchdown. Nice throw. Nice catch. Touchdown. Kobe
Pass
Feidinger.
to number 2.
Skelton
From
looked good,
Lewis
man.
County,
He's made some
touchdown.
good throws.
Threw it where he had to.
Yeah.
Kobe was kind of draped by the defensive back, but he had him on his back.
You
and-
cannot
and
defend that.
He fitted in
Coke threw it, let him enough.
Number 28.
Good
Yeah,
low
why-
Point
ball,
after
too.
attempt.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I was going to say Wise has been our leading receiver all season, but well, Feidinger's really put on a show tonight.
Sharp for the attempt. Snap down. Kick is good.
Kick
So
is
with
up,
128
and it's good.
left
128
in the third,
remaining in the third quarter.
Lexington 31,
leads
Lewis County
31.
28.
Lewis
We'll be
County
back.
28.
You know, Panthers have cut it to 3,
Lewis
31-28.
County,
We got a score
With
of
the benefits
interest.
first kickoff.
Mount Pleasant has beat
Number
East
2 and number
Hickman
5
36 to
backbeat
6.
the
Of course,
Tigers.
that's an outside the district
For the
game too
return.
for Mount Pleasant. I guess all the teams in the district are playing outside this week. Sharp is set to kick.
You got Adamsville playing Loretta. So you
They're-
got one region.
They're just lining up saying, all right, who's going to kick it to? And it's going to be taken by number 2 at the 11, comes up to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, out to the 40-yard
Number 2,
line.
Cam Smith,
Where it'll be Tiger first
for the
ball.
return.
And he's slow getting up.
Yeah, he's laying
I was about to say,
That's not good.
there. I didn't see anything where he
only
got
thing I seen, he might have hit the turf hard on his, maybe on his face, on his head.
May have. We got an injured Tiger on the field. We'll take a break. Smith was the injured Tiger. They're helping him off. Looked like cramps. He's having a tough time getting off the field, though.
Yeah, he's going to need a couple Gatorades. Wash that away.
Nice evening here tonight. It's not humid or what you would expect cramps to.
Young man, it's biting on him.
It is. So Lexington will have it at their own 40, 1st and 10. Quarterback is Wilson. Wilkerson standing beside him.
Yeah, they got the big back in there right now.
And off Wilkerson, he's going to bounce it outside. Lewis County contained pretty well, and he'll get to
Yeah,
the
they got the ball out.
43-yard line. He'll gain 3, but that was contained well. We set the edge and
Number
turned him
0,
back
Wilkerson
inside.
on the carry.
Drew's trying to get that ball every time.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Drew ain't trying to tackle.
Brings up
No, he's
second
trying to
down.
get that
He's
ball.
tackling the
7.
football. As long as he's got some help there, that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Spotted closer to the 44 than where it was at the 43.
Pattern developing there, Marty.
Yeah. We're under a minute left in the third. They're in the Wildcat. He's going to pick his hole. He's going to keep it. He's going to carry it up to the 50 and beyond.
Number 1, Eli Pearson on the carry.
48.5-yard line.
Down to the 48-yard line. We start to the play. Will be a first play.
Where he stopped
First
there.
and 10, Tigers.
Now they're going to mark him back at the 49. First down, Tigers.
I don't know if
Game
I've ever
clock
saw that
says
before in my life.
22.
They're going to have to run the play before.
Yeah, I mean,
I know they were under 25 seconds. They're in that Wildcat again, where the snap goes directly, and he's just kind of looking to see where he can find a hole. Snap, looks, keeps, dropped. He'll get to the 45-yard line. As the third quarter comes to a close.
Down to the
In the
45-yard line.
Lexington 31, Lewis County 28.
That's the
We'll
end
be
of the
back.
third quarter.
Set to start the fourth quarter. Lewis County down by 3. They've overcome larger
You gotta have a
margins this
negative
year.
play right here. At some point right here, you got to have a negative play to get them behind the sticks.
Quarterback works, looks, throws, pass out here is dropped.
Heard some footsteps. Didn't he?
Oh, me.
Pass incomplete.
If Wise would have been a step
Intended
closer,
receiver
he would have just
Pearson
about handed it to him as it
brings
went
up
off his hands.
third down
forward.
and 4.
Wise was in the spot right there. He just hesitated.
Yep.
He was coming out of his break perfectly, and he just mistimed it.
Ball falls to the turf. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4 at the Panther 45. Running backs in the eye. Lewis County 4-man front. Pitch. Tries to get to the corner. Does.
That's all right. Good play.
Cade Carroll with the tackle, but he's going to get the first down as he gets to the 40-yard line.
Down to the 40-yard line.
That could have been a
First and 10, Tigers.
That could have been a whole lot more.
Yeah.
We talked about the speaker. Now we got the band beside us.
We've got all the noise in the world over here. To their credit, they're pretty good. The band is pretty good.
It
Yeah,
is.
they got a good man.
Backs in the eye. Pitch again this
Same
side.
play.
Same play, and he'll get to the 40 or 35. He'll gain 5 on it.
Their leading rusher on the season has not been in very much, Wilkinson. And this guy, though, is so much faster. He's been tough for us to handle.
Yeah, he's starting to get to that edge a little bit. 13 shaking up. Is that Bean?
That's Bean. He was
5 yards over the sideline over there, wasn't
Yeah, he made the tackle. He kind of wrapped up right there on that guy that was setting the edge.
Yeah.
He had him by the nameplate. A lot of times they'll call that holding in other areas.
Hand off up the middle.
God.
Hold gets down close to the 30-yard line. I think they spotted at the 30. Let's see where the spot is.
Well, he's walking crooked. He started at 31. He walked.
Down to the 31-yard
It
line.
is, okay. I knew these guys, the guy on this side spotted him short of the 30.
He better not walk like that with THP behind him. There's laws against that.
3rd and short.
We could hold him to another field goal here. Be big.
Wilkinson's back in. They're back in that eye again. Hand off Wilkerson right side. Big hole. Makes a move to the 20, to the 15, down to the 11-yard line. It's going to be a first down, Tigers.
Down to the 11-yard line. into the farm
There's
bureau.
Wilkinson you've been talking about. So
He's up for the player at first base.
he made a cut there and got a
10 Tigers.
pretty good game.
I was kind of wondering if Wilkerson was hurt. I don't believe he is.
No, he didn't look hurt there.
They might have just let him get his legs back under him or something.
Bean was talking to the Whitecap all the way back down. I don't know if he's telling them, look, they're holding me or what.
I don't know if it's going to do him any good, but he's exactly right.
They kept the flags in their pocket this half.
Back in the eye, they're going to come back with the same play.
Man, they're getting blown off that line.
And he's going to get down to about the 6-yard line, gain of about 5. Second and
Down to
5.
the 6-yard line.
Just
from the
pounding
6.
Pounding it down our throats.
It'll be second down and
drive.
5.
This is one of those tough drives that if they end up scoring, it really take the wind out of yourselves.
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to leave you with a lot of time to do anything. with
That's
it. You
right.
Let them in the end zone.
Yeah,
You got to hold them to a 3 right here.
I'm bleeding that clock.
They've changed running backs again. Chappell's the standing eye. Handoff fullback. Bounces it. We had him stopped. He bounces outside and he scores.
Number 4, Brady Wilkins. Brady the goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Lexington goes downfield and scores. They lead again by 9.
For the 9-back
They'll attempt the
touchdown.
extra point.
Push
it back to 10.
Extra point.
Missed it.
Missed it.
Kick is up, no good.
Missed it right. So the lead stays at 9. We got 9:29 left in the ball game. Lexington leads 37-28. We'll take a break.
Harrington on for the benefits first kickoff. Back deep for Lewis County, number 5 and 21.
Lexington is set to kick. They lead by 9 after the extra point was missed, 37-28. 9:29 left in this ball game. This time they'll pooch it down, and it's going to be picked up by Ray at the 19. Makes a move, looks for a hole, gets up to the 29-yard line, and the Panthers will take it
Number
there,
5
first
on
and
the
10.
return.
Drew
To the
don't ever get a
29-yard
shot
line,
at
Lewis
one.
County will have it first and 10.
A true kickoff. He's going to pick up a little roller. Is all he ever going to
We've had good field position all night on the kickoff. This is probably close to our worst, being at the 29-yard line. Plenty of time left in the ball game. Lewis County, of course, with all 3 timeouts. Skelton drops, throws, passes out there, complete. And the flat, I believe that was that wide on the 5-yard line?
Yeah, that's wild.
To number 1.
Another good ball. Let's go.
Brought down by number 21.
They're going to spot it at the 37-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 7. It's going to be second down and 3.
Gain of 8 on the play. It'll be second down and 2.
We've had good luck tonight passing the ball.
Yeah, Skelton's been sharp. Receiver's been getting open, making the play.
Same look flipped. Ray, nothing. Well, he twists and turns.
He got really close.
Let's see where he's at.
No, he's going to mark him short.
One marks it on the
Number 5 on
38.
the carry.
He's going to be just probably a half yard short.
Gain of 1. It'll be 3rd down and
It's going
1.
to be 3rd and 1 for the Panthers.
It's a hard fought
You know,
one.
these Tiger fans, it's the 4th quarter. It's senior night, and it's
Gotta have it right here.
The way they're crashing, it'd be a good time to bounce him, try to bounce him outside.
Gotta have this.
2 receivers left, wing back to the right. Skelton, quick pass. It is caught by Five. A little slant
Good
across the
catch.
middle. It's going to be Baxter Services
Pass
first
complete to
down
number 2.
at
That
the
pass-
49-yard line.
That's
Down
a
at the
little behind him,
39.
and Feidinger did a good job of
Result
reaching back to get it.
1st and 10.
Yeah,
Panthers.
he's had a phenomenal game.
Yeah, yeah.
That was definitely the right play. You saw Lexington had everybody on line trying to stop Ray.
They brought the house. That looks like an adjustment we made out of the half. That fake quick pass, quick slant right there. It's been open a couple times.
Trips left. Skelton looks.
Get out of there, Colt.
A little pressure there.
Go.
Picks up a block, gets up inside the 45-yard line to the 44. Good run there. He's going to pick
Number
up
6 on the
about
carry.
7 on the play. It's going to be
Out of
2nd and 3,
bounds.
and he gets out of bounds to
At the
stop the clock.
45.
Smart play.
It'll be
Nobody
2nd
open,
down
take
and
what you can
4.
get. Kate Carroll, good awareness there. Not to make
Yes.
up. Not to
I
make
saw
up.
Yeah, I thought he was going to lay that guy
He
out.
thought
I
of
thought,
that.
well, he'll get a clip on that if he does.
Hey, he's a smart kid. He knows.
It would have had to been tempting.
Yeah.
Lewis County receivers left and right, twins left and right. Ray standing beside Skelton. Man in motion. Wise. Looks. Skelton keeps, bounces it
Get out of there.
outside. He's got a little bit of a wall if he can get to the corner, and he gets
that's
about
a
a
face,
yard.
man. He about took his head off.
It's either a face mask or a horse collar, but that's going to give us 15
maybe
right
it was
there.
I thought it was his head. Maybe it was his
Number 6
shoulder
on the
pad.
carry.
Yeah, I think
Tackle made by number 4, Brady McGurl. Flag on the play.
that ought to put it at the 27.
I tell you what, Skelton, the pocket presence has been
Yes, he's
great.
He knew where his getaway lane
Yeah.
was there right there on that way.
horse collar. So it's going to be 15 yards. And I don't think the horse collar used to be from behind only, but now if it's
inside
from the
the
side
collar.
also, yeah, if you grab the collar from anywhere, some of the Lexington fans
15-yard penalty against the Tigers.
Well,
don't like the
if
call.
you got
but
every call your way, you're going to get upset when you don't get one. I mean, call it what it is.
Ball
boys.
at the 27. 1st down.
So Panthers with a Baxter Services first down at the 27-yard line. Finder in motion. Skelton looks. Pressure.
Throw it away.
Throws it
Good.
way out of bounds.
Pass
And
incomplete.
Sorry, you can live with that.
Feidinger was there, even though it was way over his head.
You can live with that.
But that's all right.
If you don't
He
call
wasn't-
that crap that they did in the first half, you can't call that.
No.
That ball went to the line. of
Brings up
scrimmage.
2nd down and 10.
And plus, Finder was out there. They didn't have a receiver in there. It's an alignment. But that was a good throwaway. We're under 8 minutes left in the ball game.
Yeah, that would have been a huge loss of animals up there.
Skelton looks. Swing pass. Caden Carroll
That
Gets
boy's
us-
okay. Gets what he
looks
gets.
for a block. He'll get about
Pass complete to
4
number
on the
3.
play, 3 or 4 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down.
Tackle made by number 19, Reddy Wilson.
Keep cramping.
Ball at the 25-yard line. 3rd down.
Act like it.
Yeah.
They gave him 2.
Little Union Tiger fans,
We're in 4-down territory for
it's
sure. Skelton Rose, pressure from behind, pressure from behind. Loses the football, it's rolling around at the 37-yard line. It's been recovered by the Tigers.
tackle on the play. Recovered by the Tigers. Bill Harris Tigers turnover.
They brought the blitz from the backside. Coach Skelton never saw him.
Recovered by number 53, Micah Hughley.
Corner blitz. Guy come all the way. We booted away from the corner blitz.
Yeah.
I don't know what the percentages are, but
Lexington will have it. First and 10 from the 38-yard line.
hang on a second. Whenever that guy gets home, that's usually the result.
Yes.
Because, I mean, you just can't feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Coat was running for his life and still trying to look for somebody to throw the ball to, and nobody was open downfield.
No, it was slow developing, and that guy was bringing it.
Hand off up the middle, and he gets from this angle back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 5, Fry on the carry.
They might have gave
No
up half a
gain.
yard.
Second down.
He got nothing but gain a yard. Doesn't make any sense.
6:35. Lewis County still with 3 timeouts left. I would say Lexington's going to run as much clock and also keep it on the ground, I would think.
Yeah.
They've been very successful running the ball, a lot more successful running than passing.
Play clock under 10. Lewis County looks to blitz. Handoff goes right side. Big hole up past the 50-yard line where it's going to be first down. Tigers.
Down to the 49-yard line. We go for the play. Be a first play.
I don't believe their band played the whole first half.
Well, I compliment them for being a good band, but I wish they'd turn the volume down. I mean, you can't overtalk them and the PA guy.
We're under 6 minutes. Lewis County trailing by 9, 37-28.
They're showing off their practice reps this week, too, over here. Band put in a good hard week of practice.
Oh, good job.
Handoff that time goes for a loss of close to 2 yards back inside the Tiger 49-yard line.
Cooper and Carroll, I believe, blew that up.
It's going to be
We
second
just ain't had
10,
enough
second
of
12.
those.
We have not.
Loss of 2.
We've been in position a
Second
lot of
down.
time.
Yep.
But sometimes, speed and quickness may have got us just a little bit at times.
Yeah,
hard,
definitely.
Hard to tackle.
Well, I would say the difference in what we've seen so far, I mean, it's still not over. We got a chance here, but we just shot ourselves in the foot too many times.
We did. We've been
That's the
in.
difference in the game.
They'll hand it off again,
Hang on.
and he'll get back to the original line of scrimmage as he hopped along through there. I'm not sure who was there.
25, Fry on the carry.
Nate James with the stop. We're under 5 minutes.
Nate had him by the foot.
Brings up 13.
Done.
I think we're seeing that Lexington's coaching staff, they don't want Lewis County handling the ball much as they try to run all the clock they can.
Yeah, they definitely try to keep it
I'd say
away
you'll
from
call a timeout if you get a stop right here.
Yes. It'll go down to right at 4 minutes when they'll snap the ball. They may carry it all the way down and call
I think
timeout.
they're going to take one now.
Yeah.
I think they are. They're going to carry it all the way down to 1 second and call timeout. So with 4:04 left in the ball game, Lexington with it, 3rd and 10 at the Panther 49. 4:04 left in the ball game. I would say they're going to run it again just to keep the clock running. Yeah, maybe not. They may throw it.
Yeah, throw a little
Quick screen here to number 1.
Hit
And
the
he's
ground.
going to be
Got out of bounds.
rode out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock at the 40.
Oh,
Oh,
good
my
Lord.
Lord.
Number 1,
Oh, look, he told him he grabbed his face mask.
Pearson on the catch.
Unger's pointing that way.
I believe it was on him.
Maybe he told
Flag on the play.
It may have been an unsportsmanlike. Let's see.
he told the ref to call something. Maybe. Yeah,
Sideline warning.
sideline.
You call a sideline warning with 3 minutes and 57 seconds left in the ball game? Good gracious. He got 6 on the play, so it'll be 4th down and 4. They brought the punter in. We need to watch for the fake this time, too,
Yeah.
because you never know. I thought they was going to call personal foul, late hit.
Yeah, I'm already upset. I was going to say I was about to get upset, but I'm already there.
I've calmed down.
Still simmering.
We're standing
over
too
here, Marty.
close to each other, I guess.
Did get him out of bounds though. Save us a timeout.
Yeah.
They're going to walk off a penalty on the
They are
sideline.
going to. Yeah, they are going
That'll
to.
help out.
I thought it was a warning.
Well, he did sideline warning. I don't know what that was.
I think there was a personal foul. We just
Well,
don't know what
I
happened.
think
penalty
the
against
kid
the Tigers. Ball be
told the
placed
ref
at
to
the
call a
41-yard
face
line.
mask
3rd
or
down.
something, and then that's when the ref reacted. So
It's hard to know what
4th down.
they're doing when they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. I mean, he signaled sideline warning.
yeah.
Yeah. That's only a penalty if it's been the second time, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kick is going to
No,
come down and
no,
bounce
no.
and bounce and bounce and
You have to
bounce
catch that ball.
and inside the 10
Will
at the 9.
punt down at the 9-yard line. Lewis County will have it 1st and 10.
I mean, that's 25 yards.
It's Shane Rainey didn't get up under that one to stop it.
It's tough.
Yeah, they cost you at least 20 yards.
That's one thing I've talked about that all year, catching punts. I don't know.
And we've done a great job at it all year.
Yeah, lately, it's the beginning of the season it was a problem, but lately they've been fit.
So the Panthers will have it. 91 yards away. We'll see what Lexington does. They've turned up the defensive pressure the last 2 series we've had the ball.
Yeah.
We'll split receivers left. Hand off Ray. Ray's going to cut it upside. He's going to get it to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, 30. Well, short of the
Number
30,
5 on
to
the
the
carry.
26-yard line. So that's a quick way to get out of
Tackle made
the
by
hole.
19 Wilson.
That's your
And it's
plan.
Why is the clock running for crying out loud?
And it's a Baxter Services
Come
first
on.
At the
down.
26-yard line.
You got to
Every
stop
1st
the
and
clock.
10.
That's crazy, man. I'm telling you. That clock operator's had it going. He knows what to do. Or don't know what to do.
Pass out to the right side.
That's ridiculous.
Pass complete to number 14.
Golly.
Tackled at the 29-yard line.
They had him
It'll be
staying in
2nd
bounds.
down and 6.
I hope the band hits their quota soon.
We had 4 minutes on this drive to start.
Skelton looks, steps up, looks, throws it out of bounds. Good play. He had a receiver right there.
Pass incomplete.
Yeah, he ran 15 seconds off.
Brings
that
up
clock.
3rd down.
Yeah, he
At
did.
least. Man, and now he's got the head coach talking to him. The head coach saying, "Hey, you stopped it a little quick there." Or is that the
They're calling
headlines?
hold. No, they're calling hold on them. I think.
Really?
He's got a flag. I think he caught it on. I think
Flag
he
on
called
the
that
play.
one.
It
Hold
was
on defense.
defensive holding. Good call. So that's going to give the Panthers 10 yards. That'll move it. That'll be a Baxter Services first
Holding
down as they'll
against the
spot it
Tigers.
at just inside the 40-yard line.
We need to get that 50
Ball at the
seconds back on the
39-yard
clock.
line. First and 10, Lewis County.
Finder in motion. Skelton
Give him a
steps
shot.
up, throws
Give
it
him a
deep. He's
shot.
got
He's
Wise
got
open
him.
there, and
Pass
intercepted.
intercepted by number 19, Lexington.
Safety played it perfect. He come across.
Lexington with the head for
Made the pick.
turnover.
It was a pretty good thrown ball.
Lexington will have it first and 10. From the 25-yard line.
Wise went up to try to get it, but it was
Yeah, Aiden wanted to try to do that co-catch like happened to him,
exactly.
but he didn't.
Exactly.
He didn't get the
Couldn't
call.
get both hands
Yeah.
on it. So Lexington intercepts with 2:40 left. Probably willing to bet they'll keep it on the ground and try to run the clock out. Pick up a couple of first downs. Lewis County still has 3.
Never know.
Handoff will go to Wilkerson this side, and he gets up to the 33-yard
Wilkerson on the carry.
line.
Down to the
Gain
33-yard
of
line.
about 7.5 or 8.
He'll be
He'll be
second down and 2.
But the clock runs. You know, we were talking about it during the break. We played a good ball game. You know, we've just had too many penalties that went against us and had some setbacks on it. And then turn it over on downs. I mean, they had a short field there where they was able to go in and score. But,
They did. That fake punt was an incredible. We had them.
That was
a big play
That
for
was a
them
big play to start.
early in the game.
handoff fullback, bounces it outside. He's got a first down up to the 37-yard line.
You can't
Number 4,
tell
on the carry.
by how these teams have played and beat somebody else. We were talking about how odd it is that Lexington beat Riverside only 34-14. Mount Pleasant just beat the fire out of Riverside though, like 50-14. And yet whenever we get to looking at Summertown, which we defeated handily, they struggled just 21-14 against Summertown. It kind of makes you wonder, what is it going to be like next week?
It'll be a dogfight shootout.
It'll be just like that, is what I think. It's one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, there one. Okay, come back.
So we will be home next week, and we invite anybody and everybody to come out and put you some rocks in them milk jugs and shake
game
them
next
all
week.
night long as we.
This
they-
is not a district game here, and in many ways, even though you want to win every game, things that happen in this game will help us for next week
Absolutely.
and the week after.
That's true. That's true. I don't think I don't think Mount Pleasant's got the size that Lexington's line does.
They got some big kids.
I wonder even if they have the speed. They went three backs deep, and those two guys that were the second and third backs have been way faster than the starter for
That's
them.
true. They never slowed down.
They always got some guys that can go,
I mean, that's the
but
thing.
their starter, he wasn't necessarily a blazing fast guy, but he could just pound you.
Handoff again. It bounces to number 3. He'll get the first down.
I mean, that's the thing. 4A school.
Number
Look
3, Marion Arnold.
at the kids on the sideline. They got twice the kids down here.
Yard line.
Well, that's what I started to say too. That Mount Pleasant's for sure not going to have the depth that they did because they've run players in and out all night long.
Yeah, you run 2 quarterbacks, 3 running backs. I mean, they stay a lot fresher. We got guys going both ways the whole game.
There's a lot of good things that we can take out of this ball game. Of course,
Yeah,
we need to clean up the penalties and that.
It's a good measure.
Lexington's gone into the victory formation. There's 35 seconds left.
You know, coaches talked about before the season started that for Lewis County, not a lot of depth this year, but really good first team. And like Matt said, they're playing both ways. They gave a good effort tonight.
They did. Clock's going to run down. They took the knee. They're walking it out. 17 seconds left. Lewis County will lose tonight by a score of 37-28. Next week we'll be at home against Mount Pleasant for a big district matchup. We hope everyone can come out to support the Panthers in. Even though they lost tonight, they're still 7-1 and tied for first place in the district. So that's going to do it from here for Josh McDonald, Matt McQueen, and Boo Spears. I'm Marty Spears saying so long till next Friday night.